everybody, it's your old friends at Muddy Madness and welcome to Bobcat in a Box 11.
Woo!
Yippee!
So,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
so for any of you Americans that are...
Whoop, whoop.
She's had too much elderflower.
as is tradition.
Powered by elderflower.
So, for any Americans that are watching, us Europeans like something called football. And as this video is coming out, the
Soccer?
soccer as you cretins call it, their World Cup is coming out soon.
Yeah.
So, with all these beautiful Bobcats you're seeing here, coming out very much a week before the World Cup, we decided to do a football quiz.
Woo!
To give away these Bobcats. So that's why we have the ingenious...
And show our depth of
depth knowledge, yes. So this is the way this is going to work out, right? I have my two contestants here, Neil and Burkbot.
Woohoo!
I am the quizmaster in this situation. This is the quiz I've made up. I have 12 categories that you're going to see on the screen right now.
Fucking hell.
Yes, a PowerPoint presentation. How exciting. So I've got 12 categories for 12 Bobcats. There's 3 questions per round, right? So I'll award a point to whoever gets the question right. If neither of you get it right, then I earn a point because I also would like to get these Bobcats. I've been buying all these ones. So in the case we have a draw, then we'll have a tiebreaker. But otherwise, we'll just give away the Bobcats to whoever wins the round.
Alright then.
So,
Let's get it kicking on.
Yeah, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
What category would you like?
I will hit, because I've been hitting you with a lot of them, stat attack.
Stat attack. Lovely.
God damn it.
Okay.
You got an opportunity to go first. You chose to waive your right to that bitch.
Fine.
So, stat attack, as the name implies, it's just purely statistics from, I believe, any type of football that we have. So
All
not
right, then.
necessarily Premier League.
Okay.
These are all multiple choice questions, by the way, so you don't need to worry about it too
I
hard.
have a chance.
We all have a chance. So, question number 1. 5 players have scored 5 goals in a single Premier League game. 4 of them are Andy Cole, Alan Shearer, Jermaine Defoe, and Sergio Aguero. Who is the other? Is it A, Luis Suarez, B, Ian Wright, C, Dimitar Berbatov, or D, Harry Kane?
Oh. Dun dun dun.
See, I'd want to say Berbatov, but I don't think he's got the fucking energy or the drive. I think after 4 he'd like roll up a smoke and leave the pitch.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to hold you to an answer here.
I'm gonna go Kane.
You're going Harry Kane?
I'll go with the coolest man on the fucking planet, Berbatov.
The correct answer was Dimitar Berbatov.
Yes!
Neil's off the mark. I believe Berbatov scored 5 for Spurs against Blackburn. In there,
Oh,
in
so
that.
it doesn't even count.
It. I don't know. I think he might have been playing for United at the time. I can't
Blackburn's
remember.
team, I thought they were like a... don't they come with like noodles?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
Venky's.
Chinese.
Yeah, it's Venky's chicken.
Chinese
Yeah,
dish.
yeah. That's Black Bean Rovers. For not again. Incidentally, all these other players have scored 4 in a game.
Yeah.
So that's why they're there. Question number 2. Who holds the unfortunate record for scoring the most own goals in Premier League history? Is it A, Richard Dunn, B, Martin Skirtle, C, Jamie Carragher, or D, Lewis Dunk?
It's Richard Dunn.
You're going Richard Dunn?
Yeah.
It's done.
Dunn is the right answer. Neil still leads 2-1.
Aw.
Question number 3. Which of the following pair of teams have won 100 league titles between them in their history? So I'm going to show you 4 pairs of teams. Tell me which one has won the most. Ajax and PSV Eindhoven, Barcelona and Real Madrid, Benfica and FC Porto, or Celtic and Rangers. That's Glasgow Celtic and Glasgow Rangers, by the way.
I'm gonna go Benfica and Porto.
I'd go with Celtic Rangers because they're the only 2 teams who win the league in Scotland.
And I'm gonna, for the same reason, say it for Benfica and Porto.
Alright then, go for it.
The correct answer is Celtic and Rangers.
Ah!
The way it works out is Rangers have won it 54 times and Celtic have won it 46 times in their history. So they're slowly catching up to that record. Benfica and Porto were, I think, on average about 60 between them.
Okay.
But Sporting do kind of come up there a little bit.
Yeah, I forgot about
Barcelona and Real Madrid 63 times between them. And Ajax and PSV I think is the lowest because it's only mostly been Ajax.
Yeah.
Bayern PSV are quite late to the party in this. So that's the round. And Neil wins that attack.
Boosh!
So I'll leave that just there. So, do you want me to record this or?
Yeah, you're gonna have it.
Mint. Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
Right.
So you join us just after Neil has won the stat attack round and he gets first share of the Bobcats. What are you sensing? What do you want for this round? Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go for the big one.
Overcompensating?
Right, yes,
What have you got?
absolutely. This says, description of contents is mould.
Ooh.
Ew.
Now you got something like this in the last round.
I did indeed. This
Didn't
was
you?
actually, look at that, the fucking almost official looking kind of stampy thing.
Yes, it's actually come from the Taiwanese government, which is a glowing endorsement, I think you'll find.
Brilliant. It is from 046 Fruit Under the Bridge Street Mall Processing Centre 2.
Fruit under the bridge street.
Fruit Under the Bridge Street Mail Processing Centre.
Brilliant.
Ah.
Off to a flying start, lads.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. So, I think the last mold you got was out of a rocking horse. So, are you expecting something of the same vein? Something rocking at least?
It probably will be, and it's...
Ooh, that is very different.
It's some sort of probe?
I think I've seen that on that South Park video game that got banned. Oh,
Oh, that turns around.
okay.
What?
Oh, that's that open. Does that open it or shut it?
Oof. Okay, I think I'm.
Oh, I think it's. Does it? Do I press it?
I
Oh, it's
think
a cookie cutter.
Yeah.
could be yes.
I've actually got a cookie cutter.
Yeah, how about that? And actually, I don't know what the green thing is for. It just seems to be like something you
For
hold.
probing.
It's clear for
Oh, it could be for like making dimples in your cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
actually.
you've got your cookie and it's like.
Oh, that could be it. Actually, yeah. If you wanted to like stick
No,
it.
it's so,
No, but
it's so not. It's like that because the thing you're dipping it into is going to be really hot.
well, it was worth a punt.
Ah.
Yeah. Good thing I don't bake.
Right. So round 2 then. Burkbot, it's your time to pick a round. So stat attack is gone, but I've been too lazy to update the graphics. So you're just gonna have to pretend that's grayed out.
I'm gonna go with get him on the plane.
Get him on the plane. Interesting.
I assume this is a World Cup themed round.
You'd be wrong.
Fuck.
It's about planes.
It's all about aviation. No, get him on the plane is not necessarily about the World Cup, but it's about, let's say, just unfortunate admissions into national teams.
Okay, go for
So
it.
we're not talking about like the elite players here. We're talking about players that somehow got there, right?
Okay.
And various other like
Players like Joe.
players like Joe. But no, not necessarily. It's more so like these kind of like. I want to see that as more like proof of concept that football was sometimes stupid
Yeah.
and had really average, sometimes
A lot
stupid.
of the time.
Yes.
Fair.
Alright.
Okay,
Right.
question 1. Right?
Ugh.
I know my artistic effects are fantastic here. Which of these managers has played for England? Only one out of the 4 has. Which one has? Eddie Howe, Steve Bruce, Sam Allardyce, or Alan Pardew?
Bruce.
I think it's Bruce, yeah.
You're both right.
Woo!
Now, bit of a trick question. He's only played for England B, but still counts because it was the England national team, and only played once.
Yeah.
So none of them were. Obviously, Eddie Howe was like non-league. Alan Pardew was shite. Sam Allardyce too old. So it works out a treat. Okay, this is another multiple choice
Was
question.
he always too old?
Yes. Even when he was playing, he was still too
He
old.
was permanently too old.
Okay, question number 2. Out of these 4 players, who has the most caps for the Republic of
God.
Ireland? Now this is where the
We're
cringe
gonna look
starts.
really bad if we fucking get this wrong.
Yeah, but also I can imagine these are gonna be shite.
Right.
Oh, you were quite right. The
Oh,
options
no! Oh my god!
the options are Eamon Dunphy, Rory Delap, Paul Green, or Darren O'D.
Okay, can I just point out, Paul Green played for much longer than I even hoped. Like, he played, and I think because people wanted to forget he was there, they didn't call him out in commentary.
They
He
felt
was on the pitch, but he wasn't...
so you're thinking like he's played more than the caps would acknowledge.
Yeah, I think they try and keep him out of every shot to
he-
stop reminding the people at home he's on the pitch.
He's
Yeah.
kind of asterisked out.
Yeah.
You know what? Because we make such fun of him at all times, I'm gonna go with Eamon Dunphy.
And what are you going for, Burpop?
Paul Green.
The correct answer is Eamon Dunphy. But here's the thing, lads, right? This is where you're supposed to feel sorry. Eamon Dunphy, arguably an Irish football legend, more so as a pundit and a voice than and telling getting people to fuck off on their podcast.
Oh, yeah. No, I get the feeling. I mean, when Neymar was shaking up to take that penalty, I thought he was fucking dreading it. Sorry,
we're on air.
Oh, we're not, are we?
We are.
Oh.
Well, I apologise for that, but obviously...
I'm sorry.
That was an inexactitude. All right, let's get our final predictions.
Look at the caps here. Eamon Dunphy, 23. Paul Green, 22.
See, I knew it.
And the shocking one here for me, Rory Delap only played 11 times.
Well, there's only so many times you can just hurl a ball.
This is true.
He's probably the only footballer to be more worth for throwing the ball than he was for kicking it.
And you know what? But that matters to some people.
Does matter. To a lot.
And Darren D was indeed there. Question number 3.
Confirm he was a person.
Yes. Now here's an interesting. This is there is an odd one out category, but this one's slightly outside. Who is the odd one out from this group of players? Wilfred Zaha, Alex Iwobi, Benik Afobe, Matt Ritchie, or Jack Grealish? So in a way, the question is two parties to figure out why they're the odd one out. By the way, Neil's winning this category 2-1, so
It's just to draw.
I guess, yeah.
Isn't this is about countries of origin, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be that the what's going to make them is that they have declared for one team after playing underage for the other team all the way up.
Yeah.
So someone who I think might be a phobe has always played for the team. Oh no.
See, Grealish has played for Ireland up to under 18 level, then declared for England.
Is it Iwobi who was playing for England and then went to Nigeria?
Nigeria, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Iwobi with that.
You're locking in Iwobi.
Yeah.
Zaha. Isn't he with the Super Eagles? Fuck. But despite the fact he played for... Yeah, I'm gonna go Grealish, because I'd say the rest of them have all played for England up until under whatever level and declared for their country their parents, whereas Grealish declared for England despite playing for Ireland all the way.
And Neil is absolutely correct. Got it spot on. Zaha, Benik, Ritchie and Iwobi all were English, declared for England, but then switch allegiances. Zaha to the Ivory Coast, Iwobi to Nigeria.
Ivory Coast, I thought he was into the fucking Eagles.
Iwobi with Nigeria, Super Eagles. Afobe to the DR Congo. Matt Ritchie to Scotland, despite never being to Scotland. And Jack Grealish was the odd one out because he was Irish and then English. Not the other way around. So Neil wins the round.
Fuck's sake. I knew I wouldn't get any Bobcats.
3-1.
Look,
get him get Neil on the plane.
We have the long-standing veto of anything elephant related you get. Anyway.
Yeah, I think we've kind of agreed on that. So
otherwise, then we get bled.
Get tusked.
Get tusked. Yeah. She'll charge us.
Chat shit, get tucked. So Neil, you're 2-0 so far. This is going quite well for you. What do you say? Ooh,
I'm going to go for the big one. This is fluorescent stickers.
Ooh.
Means it could literally be anything.
It could be radioactive.
This is from Guajingzheng by Zhidao Shenzong Road, Fua Ting, whatever. All that shit.
It's from the battle table.
And also there's a huge ass phone number
which you can contact now.
Which has got more numbers in it than the actual number line.
for a free coupon.
This is also untracked, which is good.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
It means it can't be opened officially if I'm right.
CN22.
I'm starting to think CN22 is not human. I think after 11 Bobcats we have to admit guilt. Oh! Dinosaurs!
I've got fluorescent dinosaur stickers.
Fluorescent is spelled correctly?
Yeah.
Yes! Holy shit. They actually got it right.
Yeah, they've got like different flags on it for some reason.
Well, that's the English flag after Brexit.
Yeah, they've actually got the instructions in the back.
Show us.
The star diagram, operating temperature, depending on the colour.
They're telling you how it works. So you're gonna put that on your bedroom window, yeah?
Well,
The
I'll
ceiling.
put them on the ceiling, of course. I have to get them around the mirror though.
That's fair. That's a terrible joke. So let's see. Okay, so
Aw.
they're actually really well
I'm
made.
really jealous. I want these.
Burt Bob, by the way, does have a mind of a child, so this is actually knock off the lights there, Neil.
They're not elephant related. Actually, yeah, see if
Yeah,
well,
see if
they've
they
not
actually-
been exposed to light, so they probably won't glow.
They're so cool.
Okay, let's see if the first time I'm asking, and then knock off the lamp. Yeah.
I can break the lamp if you
Yeah.
want. Oh,
And
you
then
need
knock
the
this
screen.
off.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So it's failed its first test.
Well, it needs
Fluorescence.
It needs to absorb light
No,
first
no,
before
no. It's been in the package so long it should
Putting
have
out.
glowed by now. I should have been able to see it through the package.
Right.
So, shit. Utter shit.
Yeah. The worst radioactive waste ever.
Agreed. Seriously, I think some of this radon is just going to waste.
So much better.
It's
use
so
this
well
word.
made. Look at the fucking
The
actual.
detail.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Jealous.
Right.
Don't forget your sticker pad.
I want that.
You get to pick the.
The cookie cutter is now a hat.
It's a top knot maker, if anything.
Oh no. Or it could be
Also,
like a
I'm a
pretend
bit
magnet.
past that.
I am too. So I think we'll admit guilt. New profile picture. Thank you. It was cold down there on the floor.
That'll bring all the... That milkshake brings all the girls to the yard.
Okay, Neil, you pick the categories.
Transfer terrors.
Transfer terrors, of course.
Oh.
Yellow and it's bright and shiny.
Oh, it's so shiny.
It is it's the brightest yellow I could find. So yes, this is Transfer Terrors. As the name implies, this is a round all about some of the more ill-fated movements there have been between club to club.
Bowel movements, more like it.
Some of them don't go that far. So yes. So question number one.
Oh, that must have been difficult for you to put in there. Actually.
Not really. No, I like £50 million. In 2011,
Spent it on.
Chelsea stunned the world by signing Fernando Torres for £50 million, with Liverpool responding by signing Andy Carroll for £35 million from Newcastle. Which player scored more Premier League goals in that season for their new club? So I'm not talking about overall, because there is a clear winner for that, but in the season, the 2010-2011 season.
I'm going to go with Carroll.
So we have Torres, Carroll, or both.
I'm going to go Carroll.
Both.
You locked in?
Yeah.
Carroll.
The answer was Andy Carroll. Yes! Torres scored 1 goal.
I know, he was fucking garbage.
Carroll scored 2 goals.
He was fucking less garbage.
And Carroll was injured for most of the season, but scored 2 goals in a game against Man City, and that was his tally for the rest of the season.
Was that the season he injured himself by falling off a bar stool in Vegas after drinking too many Jaeger bombs?
I think that was the season after it.
All right then.
Yeah,
He
that was
wrecked-
during the
Yeah,
pre-season.
he wrecked his ACL.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. What a lad!
he? What a lad.
You're gonna get one right, I promise.
She has gotten them right.
Yeah, but tied with you.
Oh right, sorry.
So, okay.
Oh,
Next
Jesus.
question. I know, very artistic.
She'll have to contain herself now.
I signed for Southampton in 1996 after convincing manager Graham Souness that I was the cousin of Ballon d'Or winner George Weah. I came on as a substitute but was taken off later in the same game. I was released from my contract 2 weeks later. Who am I?
I know who it is, but I cannot remember the name.
Oh, you actually... Oh, we don't... Not multiple
Not
choice?
multiple choice. You have to.
Fuck!
You have to get us right.
No.
It was something Atsu Christian. No, fuck. Atsu. I want to say Christian Atsu, but it's not that. I know it's not that.
You're locking in Christian Atsu.
Yeah, fuck. It's not that though. It's not that.
Just even think of it, Burkbot, can you?
I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
I can see I can see the clips of him running on and him being subbed off straight away.
Yeah.
And I cannot think of his name.
No.
No.
Fuck. Go for it.
What is it?
I'm wrong.
Well, I earned a point here. The answer is Ali Dia.
Ali Dia! Fuck!
Dia.
Christian Atsu, by the way, plays for Newcastle
Yeah.
at the minute. So it's not him.
Got
But yeah.
A part.
Ali Dia was Senegalese, by the way, even though George Weah was Liberian. And he obviously played in the French leagues, got the trial with Southampton, right? And immediately signed the contract because he said he was a cousin of George Weah. He obviously wasn't. He got sold, but still played in the French leagues, second leagues for quite some time. Had somewhat of a career, but obviously lied about his...
That's his greatest accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly. So it is 1-0, 1 to me. So I'm delighted with that.
God damn it. Come
Question
on,
number 3. Which of these footballers has played for the following teams in their playing career? Real Madrid, Middlesbrough, and Newcastle United. Is it Michael Owen? Is it Steve McManaman? Is it David Beckham? Or is it Jonathan Woodgate?
I'm going to say Woodgate.
Right, Burt Boss locked in Woodgate.
I'll go with Woodgate as well.
The answer is Woodgate. So yeah, Woodgate did get it. Such a shame. We actually would have gone to the tiebreaker if he hadn't picked that. But yeah, Woodgate obviously came to prevalence with Borough, transferred to Newcastle, then signed for some reason to Real Madrid. Owen only played for Madrid and Newcastle and that. Beckham and McMahon only played for Madrid and that as well.
Yeah.
So Neil wins that round. Right, Neil?
This
3-0 so far.
This one's been giving me the stink eye.
Ooh. Is it because it's orange as well?
Maybe nail sticker. It says.
Oh shit!
Fuck. No,
Neil, we've been down this road before.
We have actually been down this road before. It could be weaponized anthrax.
Now what?
Or it could actually be fucking...
Was there any other details on the thingy?
No, just nail stickers. It's really, really badly printed.
Okay.
It just... In fact, it's not actually listed as a gift or anything else. It's listed as other.
That's always a bad sign.
That's always a bad sign.
If it's not a gift, then what is it?
Alright.
A curse, probably. I don't know.
It is actually stickers.
Is it stickers?
They are shit.
Oh my Jesus, they're bad.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it, the whole thing.
That's it?
There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
Oh
Just
my
them.
fucking god.
They're tiny.
That is such a rip off. How much did this cost?
Nautical.
I actually would have taken the seeds.
This apparently was 10 cents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would, if you would
Okay, 10 cents. That's fair. It may cost 10 cents, but the bot I paid $1.
Fucking awful.
So I don't even.
I like that blue next to a blue wavy line. I like it.
Just in case you're not.
But that's the thing, like blue. It's clearly meant to reconcile with like ocean and sea. Yes. It is nowhere near them.
And there's also OCN and then lowercase AN. Like there's some sort of. I think is there a code in this? Is like some sort of spy message? Hang on a second. Is it a mermaid?
Yeah, run through the fucking BR scanner or something.
Yeah. If you actually put all the stickers on your hand, then you realise that the body of the.
It gives you a treasure map.
Yeah, exactly.
And it leads you to death.
Davy Jones's locker.
You have to find a spy called the mermaid.
The mermaid.
Okay.
Normally I would kind of like, throw around, but I'm too competitive. I'm just not going to do that.
No, you're quite right. No mercy, Neil. No mercy in football. So, we've got 3 rounds gone. Trust me on that. So, Burkbot.
Soccer scandal.
Soccer scandal. These are all going for the heavy hitters here. I love it. So, it's this one. Yeah. Right. So, as the name implies, these are questions more so about the stories that got to the front pages rather than the back pages of the newspapers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, where football's kind of taken a backseat to actual scandal.
Okay.
So, and starting off strong, in 2002, during his tenure as England manager, Sven-Goran Eriksson had a short-lived affair with a television presenter.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Ulrika Johnson.
Yep.
Bang on, lads. Spot on. I was hoping that it was 16 years ago. I was hoping you forget.
No.
But
No.
no one forgets that face. That charming forehead.
Eggman.
So,
No. She was actually quite a very attractive woman.
she was.
And she's quite funny.
Yeah. And she was very aggressive.
She didn't call afterwards.
So yeah, yours a vote half the mark. Well done. Question number 2. In 2006, a match-fixing scandal rocked Italian football with several clubs embroiled in it. What club was relegated to Serie B as a result?
Show round, I'll let you go first.
Torino?
Are you saying Torino? No?
I don't know. I remember it being one. Oh no, it was AC Milan. Wasn't it?
I'm the quizmaster. You can't ask me.
I'm
You
gonna
locked in
go
AC.
AC.
Juventus.
Is the correct answer.
Buffon stayed with them throughout the whole time.
Yeah. Juventus.
He went down with them at all.
Yeah. Essentially, Juventus, there were supposed to be 3 teams that go down initially. Lazio and Fiorentina were also
Fiorentina, not Torino.
meant to get relegated as well, but they won an appeal, so they only got points actions and transfer shirts, whatever it is. Juventus were the biggest culprits, so they went down automatically. There was no repeal. AC Milan did get points deducted. They got the biggest point deduction of them all, but not relegated. So Neil is winning 2-1. You need to get this question right to at least take it to a tiebreaker.
Go for it.
Right, here we go.
Jesus.
Which player had a pig's head amongst other missiles thrown at him during El Clasico after his controversial transfer from Barcelona to Real Madrid? This is multiple choice. Was it Michael Laudrup? Was it Ronaldo? Was it Luis Figo? Or was it Javier Saviola?
I've never heard of this.
What?
I've never heard of this.
Okay then.
Fair to say I know who's going to win this round then.
Never know, she might guess right.
Which one sounds the most plausible?
Like,
Bear in mind, these are all players who have transferred from like Barcelona to Real Madrid in their career. It's just saying like which player did it happen to them, basically.
I'm gonna go Saviola.
It was Figo.
It was
Okay.
Luis Figo. It was Luis Figo, and this is at the time
Never
when
heard of this.
Really?
yeah,
Mad. They
this
actually
is
threw pigs
infamous.
head down.
Yeah, this is true. What happened was the story.
All I kept thinking of is David Cameron. I'm sorry.
Do you hear that, Cameron? You've now ruined pigs forever. So yeah, what happened was Figo. I think this is when Barcelona won the championship. I might be wrong in saying.
That's right.
And then Real Madrid came in with an offer. I think he had a release clause as well. Again, I could be wrong. And went to Madrid. It was something like quite controversial. So much so that the Barcelona fans called him traitor. And whenever he would go for a corner, they'd throw like coins and bottles, glass bottles.
Didn't he like print out like money with his face on it?
I don't
So it's
know.
like you fucking mercenary. So they printed out like fake notes with his face.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
could be right.
And
You could be
threw
right.
them,
Yeah.
and threw them like
Yeah.
threw bundles of
Yeah.
them at him.
But the match had to stop a few times when he was taking corners because stuff like a pig's head.
How do you get a pig's head through security?
It was at the Bernabeu, you see.
So they probably just told the security, "Oh, here we're gonna sling it." So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
go for it.
Yeah, like I said, the whole club was quite offended at it. So yeah, I'd imagine so. So yes, Neil wins the round.
I didn't actually revise for this. I have a life. I know it may not seem like I've got much of one now.
You say that, but here we are unboxing Bobcats. So Neil, 4 for 4. This is slowly becoming a mortal Bobcat here. Ooh, what have we got?
Got this one. Fucking hairpins.
Hair. Oh.
Oh,
So-
the baldiest coot ever.
Wow! Fucking shots fired here. And look who you're sitting beside, by the way, dickhead. You sitting there with your fucking ponytail thinking you're better than
I think
us.
my fucking blood pressure just rose with all the saltiness there.
Yeah.
And it is.
Put my chips on that.
Aw.
Ah, yes. I've seen this from the bot. These are actually wedding hairpins that you're supposed
Really?
to put in, yeah. So,
So I put this in when I'm being walked down the aisle.
in a manner of speaking, yeah.
Yeah.
When you are the prettiest bride,
I will be the prettiest bride.
stick them into your scalp. They
Oh, imagine just wedging that in.
So, yeah.
I'm so pretty.
Now, the bot lied to me. There's supposed to be a set of pins in there, but I don't know, maybe
2 prongs.
yeah, but there's supposed to be two. There's supposed to be 2 of them
Oh right.
to go with, like, because they're supposed to go like diagonally into the hair.
Maybe they're elsewhere in the packaging.
Maybe we'll see it
Absolutely.
in the future Bobcat. You
No,
could be
there's
right.
no, there's nothing. There's literally nothing else in that.
Let's say we could get another hairpin, and that could be it. So yeah,
I'll save that for when I get married to my second husband, because the first one's obviously going to be a dickhead, because all men are bastards.
my, how oddly specific. Right, hang on now. Let me get it up again.
Don't quote me on that.
What you want?
Don't quote me on that.
Ah, very good. What I did? See what I did there?
Yeah.
No.
So, okay.
No, I don't.
Don't quote me on that. This is all about a round. I'm going to give you a quote and ask you some sort of question about it. These are all from managers, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, it's basically... I think they're all multiple choice as well, so it'll be straightforward for some of us in the room. Question number 1. Who remembers this, chappie?
Like, not from my life.
No.
But from watching clips.
Yes. He did exist.
Yeah.
Not like...
Like in the prehistory times, like
Yeah.
Hitler and stuff.
Hitler and Kevin Keegan, the dream team. Kevin Keegan's infamous rant on Sky Sports sparked the Manchester United revival in the 95-96 Premier League season. What word is missing from this quote? We're still fighting for this title and he's got to go to blank and get something. And I'll tell you honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Fuck.
Is it Leeds, Middlesbrough, Chelsea or Wimbledon? Neil, you have first go with this.
Fuck.
You have to try and remember the quote.
I do actually, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to go to fucking... He's got to go...
I'll go with Chelsea.
Fox.
What are you going to go for, Burkball?
Wimbledon.
You're both wrong. It's
Ah, fuck it.
Middlesbrough. Yeah, they were obviously all in the league at the time, but he was talking about Middlesbrough. I thought one of you was going to go for Leeds because he mentioned Leeds previously in the quote by saying like the stuff he said about Leeds.
I knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, Middlesbrough. And lo and behold, it did get a result at Middlesbrough, and that's how it was started all. So question number 2. Right? No picture for this one because I'm boring. Referring to his newest signing, who said, he fits us like an arse on a bucket. He's exactly what we need. So, again, this is multiple choice, and I am one up on this round. So, was it Mick McCarthy? Was it Marcelo Bielsa? Was it Jurgen Klopp? Or was it Ian Holloway?
Oh, it has to be Holloway.
You're locking in Holloway?
Holloway.
I go Klopp. I think Klopp said that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Because it's the right answer!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was referring to Henrik Mkhitaryan when he signed him for Borussia Dortmund from Shakhtar Donetsk.
Would he have used the term arse?
This is translated from German.
Well, I don't.
He fits us like the arse.
That.
I think the term is still there.
Da Eisen und den Scheißenbucket. And then he consumes another fourth official.
As is tradition.
As is tradition.
So yes, it's one apiece between me and Neil.
Oh, God.
Please, just one question right. That's all I ask. Okay, here we go. So, I wouldn't be cheering. One question.
No,
Arsene Wenger said in 2001, we were considering him and Francis Jeffers, and in the end, we went with Jeffers. Who was him? Was it Zlatan? Was it Ruud van Nistelrooy? Was it Samuel Eto'o? Or was it Cristiano Ronaldo?
This is Ibrahimovic.
You're locking in Zlatan? Mm-hmm. Alright.
I'm going to go with Ronaldo.
Thank God I got a Bobcat. The correct answer was Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Fuck.
So what happened here was that you were so close. Cristiano was obviously scouted by Arsenal, but they didn't go for him. Zlatan had the trial with Arsenal, but Zlatan turned it down.
No, yeah, he was offered a trial.
Yeah.
We were close to signing Ronaldo.
Yes.
But I think Bielsa was at fucking United, and he was the one who swayed it.
Yes.
He was gonna sign with us.
Yep. Samuel Eto'o never factored in.
Ruud
van Nistelrooy basically
I didn't realise Van Nistelrooy was close with us.
He was, yeah. It was actually in the same year he signed with United and basically won the league with them. So that's how close he was.
This table.
Please don't. There are still Bobcats on it.
Flip this table and burn this motherfucker down.
Right.
Burn them all.
I'm gonna go for this one.
This is what happens when I stay up past my bedtime.
This is a necklace, lads. I got the jewelry again, which is good.
Yeah.
So,
But it's still tagged as other.
maybe it's an other necklace.
It's an other necklace.
Yes.
A necklace from the other place.
I'm just actually noticing there is a second label on this, but I can't quite make it out. Actually, no, that's just my name on it. Never mind. I realised it was like from J-A. Oh no, that's O-N. Never mind. You saw nothing else. So, it's held together with some sort of glue. Bubble wrap. That's always nice.
So you know it's fragile.
Ooh, I can just about see the necklace now. I can see the head, Mrs. Johnson.
You. It's crowning.
There we go.
Oh, it matched your hairpin.
Oh, it matches the hairpin.
Fucking hell. We just got a wedding set here. There's gonna be a fucking brooch here somewhere now.
It could be a hat.
That's not the hidden prize at the end. It's I have to marry one of you.
You get married off to
Whoever
it.
has
Whoever wins
amongst
it.
other Bobcats, so I'm clear.
You'll never get married with that attitude.
Yeah.
But yeah, one pearl. One big fucking pearl, and the rest are just like.
Is it metal?
Hang on. Yes. Well, no, it's a pearl. So no, it's not metal. But it had metal-like features.
That's pretty decent.
Well, I got something. At least, well, you know, Neil's gonna win the rest of this. So, Burkbot, this is your next one.
Picture round.
The mandatory picture round, of course. Why would we not have a mandatory picture round?
I'm a visual learner.
So this is the round you're gonna win, yeah?
No.
All right.
No. I'm just gonna embarrass myself again.
Here we go. Question number 1. Which national team does this jersey belong to? No multiple choice. You have to go for it.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Burkbot, you got first go at this.
For fuck's
What
sake.
team? What national team is that?
Who plays in lime?
And chevrons.
They make them go faster. So,
Oh, I haven't a clue. Honduras.
I'll go with Nigeria.
so you're saying no Honduras.
It's not Honduras because they play in blue. So I'm
You
gonna
can-
change again,
All right.
and I'm gonna say Liberia.
It's not Liberia. You're very close though, because it's Nigeria, Neil. That was a guess. Please tell me it was a guess.
Nigeria's flag colours are lime green and white.
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, they're dark green and white,
Dark
but
green,
the same
not
colours.
lime.
But yeah, this is actually their World Cup kit for this season.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
horrendous.
That is awful.
It's actually been touted as one of the best ones, but I beg to differ on that.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a. Do you know what? The reason I picked this was because it would trip you up in that it looks a lot like the West Germany old kits. You know, like the green and white ones. But
No,
yeah,
because
clean
if they'd have togged out on that kit, they'd have never have torn down that fucking wall.
That's fair. Yeah.
They were built higher. Built
Sorry,
higher.
your style is bullshit. Please go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep our techno.
Okay. Question number 2. Name the footballer who had this haircut.
Oh God.
You get first go again, Burkbot.
I know Lundberg has something similar, so I'll go Lundberg.
You're gonna go for Freddie Youngberg.
Yeah.
All right.
I know he had a red mohawk, but I don't think it was as god awful as that.
There is a clue in the haircut, by the way, but I don't know if that actually helps anyway. The haircut is pretty shit.
Red Devils, Beckham.
So what are you going to go for, Youngberg or Beckham?
Beckham.
Neil, you seem bemused here.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that is. Shit. I was gonna say Paya initially, but no.
Dimitri Payet?
Yeah, no, it's not him. Fuck. El Shaarawy, he used to have a lot of mad fucking haircuts. Go with him.
So just to cover, you're saying David Beckham.
Yeah.
You're saying
Stefan El Shaarawy.
you're both wrong. It's Joe Cole.
What?
Who?
Joe Cole.
That's a J.
That's a J.
I thought
So
it was a tail.
full
Yeah.
disclosure, when he was playing for his boyhood team, that's supposed to be clarinet, by the way, not red. But he got his head shaved, put a big J in it, and that was his haircut for some time when he was at West Ham. Then he grew out of it. So it wasn't. You were right in like Youngberg did have something very similar, and Beckham kind of had a mohawk
Look
as
at
well.
the red mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But El Shaarawy wouldn't have had anything that egregious. It's fair to say. So
And we've asked him.
yeah.
Can I get a point for being closest? Oh.
Moving on to question number 3. Oh my god. Right. Here is a normal, straightforward football crest. As you can see, there's no jokes here whatsoever.
No.
This is the club badge for Newell's Old Boys. What country did he play in? This is multiple choice. Is it Argentina? Is it Colombia? Is it Uruguay? Or is it Venezuela?
Fuck.
Burkbot, you get first go. What club do you think Newell's Old Boys would come from?
It's a good thing you actually fucking put up those questions.
Yeah,
I'd have gotten all
in
of them
fairness,
wrong.
the idea of this question was purely because I could have Knob on the screen and get away with it.
Oh,
Venezuela.
You gonna say Venezuela?
Yeah.
I am going to go with Uruguay. Oh, that was Young Boys in Sweden that I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with Uruguay.
You're
You
gonna
are
go-
gay.
I find it offensive, especially for Newell's Old Boys. What I don't find offensive is the Bobcat I just won, because it's actually Argentina,
Ah,
bitches!
you motherfucker!
Fun fact, this is Lionel Messi's boyhood club. Newell's. He came from Knob. So, I'll give you a time. so, we're at the halfway point. I've stopped. This is the comeback now. This is trying to get to stop Neil's dominance. I'm not. I want my sense again. I'm going to go for this one here beside me. Oh, bracelets. Alright. I'm going for the jewellery again here, not intentionally.
Mm-hmm. Bracelets.
And where's it from? It's from
CN22, baby.
It's from Jen Lulile, which
It's
is
from
nice.
Slime number 121.
Oh, from Long Pan. I heard it. That's a medical condition.
In
Actually.
Nanjing. Go for it.
Yes. So that's lovely, and cost a grand total of 50 cents. I can get this open. No, I can't. Yes, I can. See, I've been working out since the last Bobcat round. All the seeds I've been eating. So here we go. Oh well, they're
They rosary beads.
they look like rosary beads. I don't think they're meant to be. They look like fucking berries. Why
I
is
don't
with?
think they're berries.
Open them.
I
Try
know.
eat them.
I'm not going to eat the fucking. I'm not going to eat what is absolutely fucking jewelry.
Eat them and hopefully choke to death.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your only chance to win the quiz. Yeah, that's what it is. So
It's not bad.
it's not bad actually. I can kind of see what they're going for here. It is actually meant to be like,
Yeah, they're like berries with leaves and shit.
yeah, not cherries as
Aw.
such, but I guess cherries. Is that
Yeah.
what they're going for?
I think
Because
they're
this-
going for the cherry look there.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. That's. I wouldn't wear that fucking thing, but still. I mean,
You sure?
I mean, hang
Matches
on.
your eyes.
they're definitely cherries. We've confirmed
The
that.
dark red of his eyes.
And dark rid of my soul.
Cool.
Alright, no, that's not fucking bad for 50 cents. You sure you don't want that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No.
Jesus, so salty.
Go for it.
These Bobcats have not worked out for you at all since the elephants
In
fucking.
all fairness, now there's been no elephants, so you should be kind of okay.
Yeah, you're only here for the elephants.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that right? Yeah. Okay. Round 7. We're at the halfway point. Burkball.
No, it's not my round again. I did
Is
push
it?
your round.
Oh, you did. Sorry. So
Oh shit! I'm trying to figure out.
So what's gone is the stat attack, transfer terrors, mandatory picture round, soccer scandal, get him on the plane, and don't quote me out. They're all gone.
Odd one out.
Which one?
Odd
All
one
went
out.
out. Sorry, I thought you were actually trying to communicate there. So this one's going to be interesting.
Well, I absolutely killed the odd one out in the last round. So
Yeah, you
I'm
think?
hoping I'm going for this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
This is again. I'm going to give you the options and then a clue, and you have to work it out yourself. So
Cool.
what's that? So Burkball, I'm hoping for you here, right? Just make me proud. So
No chance.
question number 1: who is the odd one out from these managers? And your clue is Watford.
You know this is my weak spot.
Okay, Watford are a club that exists in the Premier League. They have existed for some time.
And they're
Contrary-
not Wolves.
No, they're next season.
Okay.
So, Gianfranco Zola, Sean Dyche, Roberto Di Matteo, Brendan Rodgers, or Slavisla Jukanovic.
Jesus Christ.
So who's the odd one out in that 5?
Could it be Jukanovic? Because I don't know who he is.
That's not the answer I have on the card.
Oh fuck me. Watford.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being is that the rest of them played for Watford and he didn't.
Interesting. Neil, what are you going for? So you're going to say Rodgers as...
And I completely made up because I don't know anything about this club that doesn't exist in my point of view.
Burpo just has a blind spot for Watford.
Isn't it they've... I think, isn't Zola, they could have signed him, but didn't, and the rest have all played for him? I'll go with Zola.
You're going for Zola.
Yeah.
You're both wrong, gentlemen.
Fuck.
It is Roberto Di Matteo. The actual odd one out thing was who was managed out of these 5 who hasn't managed Watford.
Ah.
So Zola managed Watford. Slavoj Jukanovic got Watford promoted to the league, but actually left before he could play in the Premier League as a manager. And Brendan Rodgers and John Dyche got their feet wet at Watford. They got one of his first jobs there. So, point to me.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Question number 2. Which of these clubs is the odd one out? Your clue is the UEFA Cup and Europa League. Right? You've got Benfica, you've got Ipswich Town, you've got Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, or IFK Göteborg. They're Swedish, by the way. Just in case that didn't come across. So, Neil, give us your line of logic.
Fuck. UEFA Cup.
Yes.
Oh,
I've included both UEFA Cup and Europa League here.
Now, you
Because they are the same competition basically. It's just the Europa League was a rebranding of the UEFA Cup. So I'm kind of in a way like the clue is basically the second tier of European competition, not the Champions League.
Right.
So don't let that throw you off. Like I'm talking about the same competition here. So what are you sensing, Burkball?
Like,
what would you think is try and figure out what the question is
Like-
first.
I'd say it's something like they won the UEFA Cup and the following year won the Champions League.
Okay.
And the only team to not have done that.
So you think the Ipswich Town have won both the Europa League and
the
Champions
Champions League, yeah. I think that's factually correct. Like, if Watford can exist, Ipswich Town.
League? I'm going to get you out of jail here and say
No,
that's...
I know. It's
Okay.
I'm trying to think of some sort of.
I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna go a bit mad. Ipswich Town, the odd one out. They're the only one to have won the cup when it was both called the UEFA Cup, then won it later on when it was
Well, when did the Europa League was only made Europa League in 2006?
Yeah.
Or
I'll
thereabouts.
switch it then. Atletico Madrid would be the odd one out because they've won it when it was called the UEFA Cup and they've won it when it was called the Europa League.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Atletico Madrid is the odd one out because they have like the fair play thing that they've all qualified for the UEFA Cup because of their good behaviour.
Disciplinary record, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
So-
But Atletico Madrid have just got there on their own merit.
Okay, so you think all these four got through by fair play,
Yeah.
but Atletico Madrid actually qualified?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm afraid you're both wrong.
Yeah, not surprising.
The question, first of all, now Neil, you were actually right with your own logic.
Fuck.
In that Atletico have won the UEFA Cup and Europa League.
Yeah.
I believe, I could be wrong, but I think Sevilla have done that as well.
Alright.
But the question I was looking for was which of these four teams has not won the Europa League or UEFA Cup? And the answer is Benfica. Benfica has never won the Europa League or UEFA Cup. Ipswich Town have, Göteborg have won it, and obviously Sevilla are the kings of the of the Europa League, and obviously Atletico Madrid just won it like last week.
Yeah.
So I've won this round already. Blimey. So this one's gonna hurt. Which player is the odd one out? And your clue is takeover. Gareth Barry, Robinho, Craig Bellamy, Emmanuel Adebayor, or Vincent Kompany. So think about the clue first. So the takeover is the clue.
Okay, so who was there before Man City got taken over and actually lasted after?
I'll give you I won't say a half mark, but I will say that is actually the question. So which of these players was there before the takeover? And this is not like a first or second stint. It's just when they were at Man City, it was before the takeover.
Barry.
Bellamy.
He's locking in.
Yeah.
So you're saying Gareth Barry,
Yeah.
and you're saying Craig Bellamy.
Yeah.
I'm 3 for 3. The answer is Vincent Kompany.
No
So
way.
get this, right? The takeover, I believe, was in September 20... I can't remember what year it was, but it was on deadline day, right? And Robinho was the first official signing of that era because it was signed on the same day, on deadline day itself. But Vincent Kompany was actually arrived a month beforehand of the takeover. Barry, I think, joined in the summer along with Adebayor. Bellamy was a January signing. So yeah. So this is a bit of a comeback here, lads.
Go for it.
I'll be honest. So right, what do I want to go for? Shit, I'm gonna go for that one. It is Crafts. Just crafts.
Just crafts.
Just crafts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing else. So it's from Hong Kong, CN22. It's apparently worth $1, so I'm expecting good stuff here, lads. You know, I'm just saying.
Okay, how?
High quality shit.
High quality shit from Bonnie Young, actually, as you can see.
Go for it.
So she hasn't disappointed yet, except for all the times that she has. I'm trying to see.
Every time.
Yeah, I nearly tore through it actually.
Did you tear through it?
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon.
It's a fucking balloon. It's not even wrapped.
Why does it need so much packaging?
Why
I
was
got
that
a
$1?
fucking balloon.
How is that $1?
The quality as well is absolutely shocking. Like you blow that up, it's gonna
Jesus.
like tear.
I would not put my lips anywhere.
No.
near
No.
that.
No, I would catch
Yeah.
hepatitis.
Yeah, back there, yeah,
I would
yeah.
catch hepatitis X off that.
I wanna wash
all
my
of the
hands
hepatitis.
now.
That's not. I don't think it's even a balloon. I think that's just a condom gone wrong.
All of the hepatitis.
Look at it. It actually looks like a fucking condom.
That's so bad.
That's horrendous. I may be catching up, but I'm not getting the best Bobcats here.
Rock
Really?
and roll.
Fucking hell, lads. Right. You're around next time then. So, what we have left then is European Elite, Magic of the Cup, Premier League years, World's Elite, or Managerial Merry-Go-Round.
Premier League years.
Nice one. You're definitely going to get this one.
Oh.
You're definitely going to get this. You were alive for the Premier League. You're going to get
Yeah.
this. So yeah.
That's my logic on this.
So yeah, as the name implies, these questions are all about the history of the Premier League. Just like records, players, that sort of shit. So,
Stuff I won't know.
question number 1 is about Sam Allardyce. How many clubs has Sam Allardyce managed in the Premier League?
Fuck.
You have, this is not multiple choice, so you have to go for it.
Can we get whoever gets closest?
Closest without going over?
I'll think about it. So try and work it out. How many clubs do you think he's managed? Like name
If
them.
Watford's one of them, I'm not gonna get it.
God, imagine. It is actually worthwhile go here.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say 5.
7.
I was gonna say 6. But I can't think of a 6th. But I might be 6.
so you're gonna go for 6,
Yeah.
and Neil's gonna go for 7.
Yeah.
Out of interest, Neil, can you name the 7
No,
clubs?
I can't.
Not even have a go.
Nope.
Good, because you got it right. The answer is 7.
Fuck's sake!
You,
I was afraid I'd counted England as one.
yeah. In order: Bolton, then Newcastle, then Blackburn, then West Ham, because he got got him promoted. Sunderland, then Palace,
I forgot about
then
Bolton.
Everton. Yeah, Bolton was where he
I
started.
got all the rest of them.
Ah,
Shit.
I had forgotten Newcastle, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have remembered Bolton.
and he does hold the record for managing the most clubs in the Premier League, by the way.
Alright.
So that's a fun fact as well. Next question. So Neil gets that one, obviously. How many Premier League goals did Alan Shearer score in his career?
Fuck.
This is multiple choice.
Oh.
240, 250, 260, or 270. Now, I'm only talking about the Premier League, not all-time or First Division goals. Just Premier League. In case the numbers are misguided.
240.
250.
He's locked in?
Yep.
The answer is 260.
Oh.
So close. So, next question. Leicester City shocked the world by winning the Premier League title in 2016, with Jamie Vardy breaking the record for scoring in consecutive Premier League games. What team did he face and score against to break the record? And multiple choice. Was it Swansea? Was it Manchester United? Was it Newcastle? Or was it Manchester City?
Man United.
Fuck. I don't think Newcastle were even in the league at that point.
They were. I can confirm that.
That was the year that they were already relegated and they scored 5-1 against
Oh
Tottenham.
yeah, that's nice.
And the last
I
day of the
like.
season.
I like.
See, that's a stat. Why can't that be a question?
Because you know the answer. I'm trying to beat you here.
Well, you are, okay?
I'll go with City, the Citizens.
Well, I can tell you that one of you are right. And it's Burpa! She got the question right!
I actually knew that one, like, I knew it. I wasn't just guessing.
Go for it.
She is the best at this. So now we actually have to use the tiebreaker. It's one apiece.
Oh, my strength.
So this goes to... So I think the best way to do this is maybe to
Let
like
me
actually
win.
bell in. Like actually just like
Bing, bing.
if you think you've got it, answer.
Oh.
And then
I'm
I'll just...
going to say 11.
You don't know the question yet.
No, I'll say 11.
If the answer's not 11, the question's wrong.
Derby
11.
County
Oh shit, they had 11 points.
hold the dubious record for being the worst team to compete in the Premier
How many
League
games did I win?
in the disastrous season. How many league games did they win? Who wants it bell in first?
Me.
B.
Me.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say 3.
You're wrong.
Oh!
4.
You're wrong.
Fuck!
I win the round. The answer was 1.
Oh my god. Good thing
They
actually.
had 11 points.
They did have 11 points.
Come on! I
The
should
question,
know!
the question was how
That
many
is
league
actually-
games did
in
they
all
win?
fairness, that's actually fucking spooky.
That right? It was one game. It was 1 win and 8 draws. That's their league record. They only won 1 at home. They have officially the worst away record in Premier League history. They never won a game.
Oh no, no. That's quite scary.
It is scary,
God.
yeah, I
Had you
know.
actually had points up there, you'd be like, oh fucking hell.
I said, I don't know if you meant that or not, but I don't want to give you a pity Bobcat either. I mean, I have pity Bobcats there. I have lots of them. Okay. Right, we're running out of Bobcats, but I'm catching up to Neil, which is even more exciting. And I am going to go for this one. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's an eyeliner brush. At least I have eyebrows, that's something. Are you sure you don't want this Bobcat, Rachel? No. Okay. So is
Yeah,
it...
you assume her gender.
That's true, yeah. I shouldn't assume she has eyebrows. So,
It's actually labelled as a gift though.
yeah, well, that's something at least.
That is something.
Yeah, so from Hong Kong Post,
Go for it.
from Bonnie Young, I get the feeling that is she like the Prime Minister of Hong Kong? Or something. I just missed the news. Like
She runs the postal service.
she is the Postal Service.
It's just one person.
One person. Just frantically stamping
Fucking
shit.
arms like Vishnu.
Okay.
Is there anything in there?
No,
Oh,
that
please
fuck-
tell me it was blank.
Oh my
Please tell me it
god.
was empty.
No, it's. I'm trying to get into the fucking thing.
It's empty!
It's empty.
It can't be empty.
It fucking is!
Please, no. Bonnie, please don't do this
Oh
to me.
my god! Is it?
There's nothing in it. Tearing this thing asunder. There's nothing in it. It's empty.
Body Young, you almost one eyeliner brush.
You absolute slag.
Yeah, there's nothing in that whatsoever.
I am fucking gobsmacked.
That is fucking brilliant.
I spent a full $1 on that.
Actually, thank the living fuck Bobcat didn't win that round.
Oh my god. Oh, I took a bullet for you.
She would have flipped that table so hard.
What's left, lads? We can do this. Right. So, who's up? It's
No.
Me.
Yeah.
European Elite.
European Elite. That's on you. I have to click this one.
Top left.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as the name implies, this is all about Champions League winners.
Cool.
Alright? So, question number 1. Who are the only French team to have won the Champions League? This is multiple choice. Was it AS Monaco? Was it Olympique Marseille? Was it Olympique Lyon? Or is it AS Saint Etienne?
I'm going
It's Niels.
to
Marseille.
Leon.
Marseille is the right answer. They won it in 1993, I believe. And only French team to ever won the Champions League. So, question number 2. Right? This is not multiple choice, so you have to guess this one. Chelsea won their only Champions League trophy in 2011. Who did they beat in the final?
Oh my
A
god.
little bit of a clue. Their opponents were also the hosts. That might help out.
Bayern.
Oh no, because that was that was Di Matteo's, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Di Matteo won it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Burpa's locked in her answer, so.
Was it? What? No, don't.
Wrong.
not.
It's wrong.
Fuck. For some weird reason, I can't get Roma out of my head.
Roma.
Yeah.
So you're locked in Roma?
Yeah.
Burpa's going for Bayern Munich.
Wrong though, Roma is.
You are wrong, Neil. But Bertbot is right. The answer was Bayern Munich. Munich were the hosts. So yeah, that's how they won it.
How did I get the fucking manager correct and I didn't get the team they were playing? Oh wait, because they sacked them after that.
Yeah, that's it. That was newsworthy.
I'm grateful.
What was the first question?
The only French team to
Oh
have
yeah,
won it.
I got that wrong. I'm very sleepy.
It's one apiece here, by the way.
Go.
Right. I think you're doing better sleep deprived here.
No.
2 managers have won the Champions League 3 times more than anyone else. Can you name one? So you might get half answers here. So there's 2 managers won it 3 times.
Ancelotti.
You're going for Ancelotti?
Yeah.
Mourinho.
So the correct answers are Carlo Ancelotti and Bob Paisley.
Fuck.
So Carlo Ancelotti won it twice with Milan and once again with Real Madrid. And I could be wrong with that. And Bob Paisley won it 3 times with Liverpool. Mourinho won it twice.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, but unfortunately not. 3rd time's on the chart.
I've also gone for who's the fucking no.
Yeah, of course. If depending on what happens on Saturday, Zidane might also fill that category as well.
Yeah.
So you're back on the board, Neil. It's been a while.
Hey, you were complaining about me being on the board.
I know this is you're quelling my fight back here. So
Right.
okay, Neil.
This one here.
Straight to business here.
It says it is a fucking another hair ring.
Really, a hair ring?
Hair ring.
No, this can't be the.
Yeah, it says hair ring and it's worth $1.
Ouch. Well,
Let's hope there's something in
yeah,
there.
I can feel there's actually something in there.
Well, that's good. That's good, Neil.
Oh,
that's
you're
a-
joking. What?
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
It's just a fucking
Are
bobbin.
The amount of
What? How was that $1?
beauty products and
Right?
jewellery.
I didn't ask for this. I guess the buzz trying to tell us something that we're ugly bastards. That yeah. Go you.
Hey.
Fucking hell, lads. Right. Right, Burpo, you want to go for World's Elite?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Still looking for a Bobcat here.
I don't even know if I want one at this stage. They're often shite.
Yeah, actually. This has been kind of one of our
This
weakest
has
rounds.
really been pants.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, this one is pretty much the same thing, World Cup history. So, question number 1. Since the beginning of the World Cup in 1930, how many times has the host nation won the competition themselves? And the answer might actually surprise you, a smidge. So, this is obviously not multiple choice, you have to go for it.
4.
0.
0.
I don't think a host nation's ever won it.
Okay, and Burke, you going for 4?
Yeah.
The answer is 6.
Fuck.
Yes, 6 times. Uruguay won the first one, it was in Uruguay. Italy then won the one right after it. England, of course, won the 1966 World Cup in their
Oh, yeah,
backyard.
that was fucking in England.
Yeah. West
How did
Germany.
you forget? They never shut up about
Yeah, I
it.
was
Yeah.
going to say that. How did I
Germany and Argentina won in the 70s and 80s respectively, and of course the most recent one was France 98.
Oh, that was the one they rigged.
Yes.
Yes.
I was about to say, it will become 7 times after the World Cup here in Russia.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Incredible, like, plucky underdogs, the Russians. So, this one's interesting. The most red cards in one World Cup game was handed out in 2006 with 2 players from both sides sent off. The match would later be known as the Battle of Nuremberg. Who played in that match? Was it Argentina-Mexico? Was it Italy-Australia? Was it Portugal-Netherlands? Or was it Spain-France? You get first go at this?
Great.
The picture is a clue, obviously. This is actually taken from the game.
Trying to look at that jersey. I'm like, who the hell is that?
The colours are obviously been modified to protect the innocent.
I'm gonna go Portugal, Netherlands, because I know the Netherlands had a load of people sent off.
Okay.
I'll go at Argentina, Mexico.
The correct answer is Portugal versus the Netherlands. That is Deco you're seeing there, who was the instigator for the whole thing.
Ah.
And yeah, it was basically 2 from each side, and it was just a scrappy as fuck game. It was actually quite unpleasant. So it's 1 apiece.
Motherfuckers.
Oh.
Here we go. This is very interesting question.
Really, why are we in a Worlds of Elite?
Well, this is the question. Italia 90 will forever be in the annals of Irish sporting history as the Irish team reached the quarterfinals of the tournament. How many games did they win in regulation time to get there? And you have to go for this.
2.
2.
Yeah.
I don't think we won any. Everything was a draw.
Is the correct answer.
Yeah.
We drew every game in the group stages, and because the groups were like 3 from each round, or 3 from each group go through back then, so we got through
nothing but draws.
on basically on a technicality. Yeah, exactly. We drew with Romania, won the penalty shootout, and then fuck Scalacci, simply. So this is going to a tiebreaker again. This is exciting. I felt I was being a bit cruel here, so I can't win this round, right? So you're gonna have to go for this. In the 1966 World Cup, England played all their games in the tournament at Wembley Stadium. Is that true or false?
False.
That's it. True. They'd rig that.
Is the correct answer. It was true because the way the things worked out was like location based, all the groups. Yeah. So basically they played all the games in London, essentially. While everyone's had to go to like shit places like Middlesbrough or Sunderland. So that's that.
Stadium is shite.
So Neil, I think you've officially won this now. You got 7 Bobcats. So good job,
Yeah,
buddy.
all of them are crap.
Yeah, they are actually pretty
Bar
bad.
the dinosaurs.
I think the dinosaurs have been the highlight so far. So you need to... Yeah, I'm recording. Go on.
Go.
What have you
We'll
got?
go with this one. It is lagged as stationary,
Ooh, stationary. Okay.
and it's from the first group centre in Kowloon.
Carolyn, where we got the eyeliner brush from.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that something is actually in the package?
Yes. Well, it's either that or it's an incredibly thick in the middle envelope.
Well, we've had one of them
Thick
before.
with 2 C's.
Thick
As
boy.
the kids call it these days.
Sick wolf boy.
Come on, Neil. Oh, I see something.
Oh. Alright, it's not what I initially thought it was. I thought it was a post-it note.
No, it's a notepad.
It's a little notepad.
Aww.
With a platypus. Is that a platypus?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a platypus.
Yeah, it's totally blank.
Yeah, it's actually... And buses on branches?
Yeah, buses stuck to a branch.
course.
What the fuck
Why
did he do
wouldn't
to
you
those
have-
branches? What did
This is yeah,
he
that's
do to those buses?
incredibly surreal.
Yeah. It's very Japanese anyway.
Yeah, it's
Or
stuff
Chinese.
actually been stitched.
Has it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It's
So it's actually...
stitched.
Yeah, I see that.
it's incredibly low quality. It's not actually been burst bound.
I'll say this
Sorry, I
is
used to
made...
work in the printers.
Say this was made by like some sort of 7-year-old. This is their little
Yeah,
art
it is actually
project.
because look, it's been stitched off the centre of
Oh,
the pages.
yes. That's interesting. So there you go, Neil. You got Ching Wao's art project.
Woohoo!
I hope you put it to good use.
Yep.
I didn't even know that's a real Chinese name. I just made it up.
Racist.
The most racist, stereotypically Chinese name ever.
It's the most racist I could think of in 10 seconds.
Cool.
So, right, Neil, we've got 2 rounds
Managerial
left.
may go down.
Yeah. So you'll be left with the FA Cup round last. Okie dokie. So, this implies, this is all about managers. Most of these are who am I questions, so you might or might not get these. Question number 1. I've managed in 8 different countries and have been the national team coach for Switzerland and Finland, amongst others. I led Fulham to the final of the Europa League. Who am I?
Hodgson.
Roy Hodgson, I presume.
Yeah.
Clough.
Brian Clough.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Roy Hodgson.
Fuck.
That was the kind of clue was amongst others. I didn't want to give away he fucking was a shambles as England manager.
Alright.
Also managed the United Arab Emirates and
Alright.
played most of his career in Sweden. He's a funny old character, Roy Hodgson.
Funny old guy.
Okay, how about this one? I managed Leeds United to the semi-finals of the Champions League in 2001.
It's David O'Leary.
Yeah.
And in my time...
It's O'Leary.
You can tell it from the fucking
It's
photo.
O'Leary.
See the picture?
Yeah.
Of course it's David O'Leary. The legend that is David O'Leary. So, Burkbot's leading this round.
I know my
You just have to get this right and you win a Bobcat. You become the Derby County of this round.
Oh fuck.
This is going to be good. After his disastrous stint as England manager, Steve McLaren returned to football management and won the Eredivisie title in 2010. Which club did he do it with? Multiple choice question. Was it Utrecht?
I
Was
was,
it
wrong
AZ
with, I was
Alkmaar?
wrong with all of them.
20.
Was it Herenveen or 20?
20.
Alkmaar.
20 is the right answer!
Yes!
We had to wait until the second last round, but you got it!
No whitewash for Burkbot!
Justice! You're gonna have to make this count now, right? You do realise that. Ooh, necklace.
Necklace.
You got jewellery.
If not, it is an other.
It is other 25 cents worth of jewellery, so hopefully this lasts. I mean, going by the exchange rate, I'm expecting a quarter package in this.
Oh my god.
So what do you want from this? Do you think you're going to get the elephant in this?
No.
Do you think there is an elephant in
There's
this?
no elephant in anything. The closest we got to elephants was dinosaurs.
Yeah. But there's elephants in it.
Actually, that's still the winning Bobcat at the minute.
Yeah,
It is
actually it is.
actually
It is. Come on, you can do it. I have faith
I'm
in you.
so tired.
The quiz is taking a toll on Burkbot here.
Oh.
Here we go. Ooh, pretty. That's actually not bad. Little angel's wings.
Angel wings. Oh.
It's
Lovely.
a bit Jesus-y, but you know.
Yeah, Burger, you're doing that weird thing where you smile with your teeth.
I'm clopping. It's metal.
Every time Burkbot wins a round, an angel gains his wings.
Ah,
That's
at
not
least I
bad.
won one.
That's nice actually. That's probably the pick of the round. I have to say.
Stop lying. To make me feel better.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs win. Right.
Do you think you can go 2 for 2?
No.
Magic of the cup, baby.
Magic at the cup bite. Right. So as the name implies, this is all about the FA Cup.
Okay.
Okay. So question number 1. I don't know if you recognise them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know who they are.
Arsenal hold the record for the most FA Cup wins. How many times have they won it?
13.
Yep.
I had a feeling you'd get that. That gets you off the mark. So 13. How about this one then? An estimated 300,000 people attended the first FA Cup final held in Wembley in 1923. Bolton played West Ham. What would the final be later referred to as?
Blitzkrieg.
20 years too soon. White Horse Final, White Wash Final, White Kit Final, or White Collar Final?
Go the white collar final.
You're going White Collar?
Whitewash.
Okay. The answer is White Horse Final.
Ah, for fuck.
The reason being was, you should see the archive footage for this, by the way. It's
Did the
incredible.
horse get on the pitch?
The horse had to go on the pitch because of all the fans on the part. There was so much overcrowding. Their fans were actually on the pitch. So it was like one sergeant and the horse, which was called Billy,
Oh.
the stallion, basically got onto the pitch and got everyone off the pitch. But there's still like so much crowding. The crowd are on the sidelines. It's actually incredible to look at. Check it out, like it's mental. You'd never see this nowadays. Health and safety and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So
TV.
question number 3. This is one apiece, by the way. It's one apiece everywhere because you two got the first question right. So this question will matter. I have won the most FA Cups than any other player. I won 3 with my first club and 4 with my second club. I currently play in the MLS. Who am I? This is a brain teaser. I like this. I was hoping this would. This is the last question of the quiz, so yeah, I'm hoping this stumps you. You just don't know, do you?
Oh. I was gonna go with Clint Dempsey, but he's a fucking reject.
I've like Lampard.
He plays in the MLS.
He's currently playing right now.
Oh.
Not like in a match, but he's in the he's in a squad basically.
What was the FA Cups than any other player?
Again, 3 with the first club, 4 with the second.
Only 2 clubs.
Only 2 clubs.
So it has to be someone who's won it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. 2 teams that have won quite a bit as well.
That's why I'm thinking a Chelsea player, because I can't think of any Arsenal players that are playing. That could be detrimental to my.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to force you to an answer here.
Fuck.
Is Anelka still alive?
Nicholas Anelka.
Yeah.
Still alive, yes.
I don't think he plays in the MLS.
Oh my god, this is.
Oh, is it Drogba?
You're gonna go for Didier Drogba.
Yeah.
Locking it in?
Yeah.
Burkwa?
I know I'm certainly wrong with that though.
Did he play for 2 different clubs? Other than Chelsea?
No. Shit, no.
He locked it in though.
You did lock it in. So Burkwa, this is your chance to steal.
Fucking hell.
This is really climatic here. I like this. I didn't realise this would be the question to stump yous. You're gonna hate yourselves though when you get it right.
I couldn't get Tim Howard out of my head for the longest time.
Tim Howard
Yeah.
No.
We only ever played for Everton.
and Man United.
Can you give us a clue? Give me a clue.
Well, the 2 clubs are rivals. Close rivals, I'd even say. Geographically close rivals. Red and blue.
So it's Liverpool and Everton.
I'm not saying anything else. I'm saying red and blue. This is you're the only person to stop me getting this Bobcat.
This is.
Come on, you're gonna hate yourselves when
Yeah.
you see this. Just name a player. Name any player. Name any player who's played for a red team, then played for a blue team.
Adebayor.
You're gonna go Emmanuel Adebayor.
Yeah.
Is it both wrong, lads?
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't Drogba. It wasn't Adebayor. It's Ashley Cole.
Oh, the prick.
Oh, casually.
Ashley Cole won the FA Cup 3 times with Arsenal, then 4 times at Chelsea, and he currently plays for LA Galaxy. Right, let's get this over and done with because we've run over time significantly.
So sleepy.
I know, I'm sorry. Right, we've got a card.
A card.
Well, I can confirm there is something in this, which is good. It's an improvement on my previous Bobcat.
It's bad now that we actually have to confirm that there's things in the Bobcats.
Yeah, the bot has gone bad. It's from Shijing town of Shisha. Too many she's in my view. No offense, Brooklyn. So.
It's the same her gender.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
This is a safe
Ooh,
space.
this is actually cards. It is playing cards.
Oh no!
What? They're like trick cards, is it?
They are trick cards.
For magic
For
tricks.
magic tricks. They're fucking trick cards. Look, they.
But didn't give you the rest of the deck though.
No, they just need one. You just
Yeah,
need.
but then if you've got these random backed cards to put into your.
Oh, there's a few actually. Look, so we have Ace of Hearts ish,
Oh.
3 of
what
clubs,
is it?
and an actual. So you do it. So when you're doing the trick, it's like in that
Oh yeah.
sequence. So
That's their
That's-
fourth card there. Oh no, there's not.
they're actually quite well made cards. Like you feel that they're quite thick as well. So they're obviously meant to be like. Don't
Not
break
made of
them.
metal.
No, clearly not. They're not on fucking.
Make it rain!
It's like it's the after effect I use for number 6. Ooh. Right, folks, that's it. Thank you for joining us. Neil has won the quiz comprehensively. 5-7
And
to
I have
5
lost
to 1.
comprehensively.
You got one Bobcat. You got the pretty Bobcat.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad.